Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some Nioh 2. Last time we left off in this castle, and we got a new soul core, which looks pretty cool. I tried it really quick, but it uses like half of our anima. Now, also, if you look up in the top left, I turned on the ability to see how much those yokai abilities cost. So you can see the top one is 4, and it kind of makes like some fireballs around us. We'll probably try and use it. And then the wall dude that kind of smashes people in front of us only costs 2. And then you can see also how much Amarita we've filled up the gauge to be able to use our Guardian Spirit. Now, other than that, we have a lot of skills at the moment. We also have titles, so maybe we should start with titles real quick, because they're quick and easy. We only have a few titles. Do we want just more anima? Yokai ability damage. That might be nice just because we might actually start using our yokai abilities if they become good. So let's grab that one. And then I think we want to start getting a lot more Amyo magic power. Sure, give me equipment drop rate as well. So the thing is I heard that magic is just inferior to ninjutsu in this game. Now I don't know if that's actually true, but that's what I've heard because ninjutsu has elemental abilities. So the whole thing about magic that I thought would give it an advantage is you got all these cool elemental abilities. So you got water, fire, and electric, and then just like various things that mix them up and stuff. But ninjutsu has that stuff too. I guess over here, I think, like if you get further into here, you got like water, you got this electric one, and you got the fire one. So they have their own abilities to do elemental damage. So that's why I think possibly ninjutsu could just be superior. But we don't know that for a fact, so I'm going to go all magic, and we're going to try and make our magic as deadly as possible. But we need to spend our points. So let's start with some easy points that we can spend. We know we need to spend our yokai ability points here. And we were looking for, I think we were going for this at the moment. So we do, our yokai abilities reduce their max ki. So before we can get that, we need to get this right here. So go ahead, grab that. And now looking at Amyo Magic. I was looking at this tree a little bit better because I know we've been going for the weakness talisman. So we'll save 1 point to be able to grab that after we've done the mission. What does this do? Okay, we kind of need that once we can get it. Unfortunately, we don't know what mission we need to do that. We also would probably like this because they're just good things for Amyo Magic. Now, if we look at the ends over here, we can also take reduced damage, which I don't necessarily think is that important. But maybe we'll dip into some of these because these are mainly for fighting yokai and things related to yokai. Top ones here are things related to fire. Right here is related to water, and water tends to be related to regeneration. So we have a cool thing here called the Rejuvenation Talisman, which could kind of act like a heal for us, give us some extra heals. Plus, if we get to the end here, our elixirs heal us by more. But where I want to start is down here in the electric tree. Now I looked here, and first of all, the passive is good. It just increases your Amyo magic capacity. But we get these lifesteal talismans that reduce the enemy's ability to recover ki, which could be really good in boss fights, assuming it just kind of works and we don't have to build it up. We might have to build it up. We'll figure out how that works. But there's also some other cool things, like this one right here. Allows you to ready Guardian Spirit Talismans. When used, these magical items conjure forth guardian spirits to attack your foes. I feel like that could be really cool. And we have a lot of interesting abilities here, like the Blessed Bolt. We'll get Cutting Blast, which on our heavy attacks shoots out waves. We get Gust, so we can block arrows. Shockwave is going to be our big... Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was. It just adds an effect to our key pulse. Where's the other one that I was thinking of? Is it this one? Oh, this one. Okay. Thunderstorm Shot. So that one's going to add a big like lightning effect that'll do a lot of damage. So we're kind of probably going to ignore this right side of the tree here. because we don't really need these earth folding talismans. Although they could be maybe useful getting us back to a shrine. But mainly what I'm looking for is everything else here. So if we want to start down this tree, plus we should also probably upgrade some of these to make them better. But do we want to start down the tree, or do we want to like upgrade the lightning shot? Lightning shot is going to allow us to prepare more, plus they're going to cost less. And we're probably, well, we might use the gust. Let's grab the gust right now. And then blessed bolt. Why don't we just go with blessed bolt? It'll give us another projectile, and then we'll be really close to this, which we can then get nice and soon. So we'll save that one Amio magic point. Actually, we're gonna get no, we need to save 2 technically now, but I'm pretty sure the mission will give us 1. So by saving 1, we are technically saving 2. And then looking at this, our new main weapon is probably going to be Switchglaive because it scales off of defense. And I saw some pretty interesting things while looking through this as well. We got these 2 things, so we have these moves that like auto switch our stances, and then these 2 kind of build up as you do more of that auto switching stances, and then they unleash a devastating attack, whatever the heck that means. But like this one up here, your attack power increases, and this one down here, your key consumption actually decreases. So I feel like we should work our way towards those. So this one's just going to be basically useful, and it will meet the requirement for that once we can actually get there. Wait, we can even increase... If we have low health, I feel like you could make the Switchglaive do a lot of damage. What are you getting here? An extra 30% damage? That's pretty good. We also might want to go into that. Increases grapple damage. But we might want to actually get these right now, because we know that we don't have to use them, but having them all available to us would probably be a good idea. So what do we need to reach this? And then obviously we can see this right here, but we can't see what's in the middle here. So some of the things are still hidden in the tree until we get further. And then I don't think this is what we want. Just a thought. This move could be cool. I just don't know how much damage it does. Like if it doesn't do more damage than us just walking up behind someone and backstabbing, it doesn't really seem relevant. It is a cool gap close, but we don't need to gap close a whole lot. So should we get both of these then? I guess so. That's what we're going with. Oh, and that can make us take reduced damage. I definitely do want to get that extra grapple damage, but we'll start with these. And of course we'll be leveling up to Switchglaive because that is now mostly our main weapon. Do we have anything in the samurai tree that we're looking for? Grants certain active skills a bonus damage based on your heart. That could be really good because we have really high heart. Increases matchlock damage. Increases the number of arrows that can be carried. Increases bow damage even more. Increases skill damage. Exchange, no, that's bad. Or at least it seems bad. We don't care about that because we're not a strength character. Range weapon attack. Could be very good. I didn't actually look at this tree. This tree was the one I more ignored. Constitution, we have a little bit of constitution, but not a whole lot. Increases key damage dealt by certain active skills. That's a lot, actually. Grants certain based on your stamina. There is also, like I see here, there's barehanded damage. You can get an increase of 60% barehanded damage. I wonder how good barehanded actually is, because it seemed really bad when I tried it initially. Okay, so we're looking for this down here for magic, and I think we're looking for this because we have a lot of heart right now. And we need to get this. Dodging well gives you key pulses in other stances. We already have it for mid stance and we already have it for high stance. We don't have it for low stance yet. But we do spend less time in low stance than any other stance. And then to get to this, we're gonna need to do this. When you perform a purification. Okay. Simple enough. Alright. I think we can move forward now. If we remember, we're going upstairs. Oh, did we didn't actually apply our new jutsu. Now we're still gonna have like the shurikens and stuff, or kunai, or whatever we choose to use. We do have the tiger running, but I don't think that's really what we want. And since we're going probably a lot of lightning right now, do we care about the barrier talismans? Well, how much is this gonna take? We could probably get rid of one barrier talisman to get us 2 or all 3 blessed talismans. And then we're gonna go ahead. Should we switch the kunai off of our main slot? This is the part where it gets a little bit tough. It's probably better to put the kunai on the secondary slot. Oh, what? How did I do that? I meant to put the kunai on. There we go. The kunai are nice and fast, but since they're not dealing a lot of damage for us, probably not going to be too awfully relevant. Let's try one of these, see how quick it is. It's fairly fast. So let's go ahead and get that back. And then we'll move into the next room. Now, if we remember, there's a guy, like a ranged dude, and a... Oh. Should we deal with you? No, we can just sneak on by. But there's a ranger and a yokai. That went well. My item box is full again? Oh no. Okay, we actually are gonna have to go back then and sell stuff. I didn't anticipate this. It's been a few missions since we actually sold stuff to the blacksmith. Now I guess we're gonna have to sell stuff to the Kodamas. Make an offering. Alright, why don't we just sell all common items immediately? Can we sell armor as well? Yeah, let's go to this, and anything that is common, immediately check it. Also, you're sorting by newest instead of by level again. So, how much stuff are we actually selling, though? And now, we are going to be looking for gear that increases our magic. I know the Amyo, or the Shrine Maiden set that we had earlier increased our magic, so we're going to be looking for more stuff like that. Okay, so go ahead. I don't know if that was 53 pieces of gear, but hopefully we can at least finish this mission. Okay, yeah, we sold 53 pieces of common gear. So that seems good enough to get us to the end of the mission, hopefully. Alright, let's sneak on by. I wonder if it kept the items in here or if the items reset. Looks like the items reset. Okay, well, I was kind of surprised by the fact that we did the grapple. I think the grapple might just be if we're ever in high stance. But yeah, I wasn't really expecting him to just turn around and kill me immediately. That was a little bit surprising. Let's try that one more time. Did he burn to death, or how did that happen there? Okay. So this is where that guy's at. And we're going to want to use our ranged weapons a lot. Oh my goodness. Boop. Okay. So now we get to fight this guy. Oh joy. Do we want to go barrier talisman? Might as well. Now we've got to be getting close to a boss as well. Oh, it's you. Let's test out our ability. Oh! I was really hoping I could get the third one in. What? There was a wall back there? Well, that's not good. Uh-oh. I really was hoping that wouldn't hit. Well, at least we discovered the wall. However, we're not in a very good spot. Oh, wow. What a shot. Okay, you don't care. Or it took me too long to get over there. One of the two. That doesn't do very much damage to him. Hey, we got max familiarity. Okay. Now how are we going to deal with the wall? We don't usually fight walls, unfortunately. Oh. Okay. We got him. But if you shoot him in the eye, it does a lot of damage. Any Kodamas in here? Just appears to be a tiny little spa. You have to go like right in this corner to actually enter the hot spring though. Okay. So let's see what's ahead of us. Probably gonna be a boss up there. Would not surprise me. And we need to use our yokai abilities. I still keep forgetting. The chest. Alright, that appears to be where the boss is gonna be. So let's explore around first. What's in there? Can't see anything. It looks like maybe there's a sword back there. Just sticking in the ground, but other than that, not noticing anything. I guess there's no real point to this. This might be just one of the areas that the guard patrols. How much does it take for us to level up at the moment, too? Can we even see it here? Probably not. I guess it's not that big a deal. We might as well get some experience with the boss. Because every time we enter, we'll just get our stuff back automatically. Appears to be another half yokai person. Are we fighting ourselves? I don't think so. Ooh. 2 spirits? Oh, it's the two spirits that we didn't pick at the beginning. Saito, Yoshitatsu. Okay, so this is the lady that we thought it would be. Wow, I did not expect that to hit. Okay, that went a lot further than I thought it would. Okay, so here's the magic ability. Can we time it out or not really? It doesn't appear to be as long range as I thought it would be. Alright, I think we've successfully cheesed it a little bit here. Oh, so we can cancel out of that. Okay. That hurt. Alrighty. You know, I thought I could do like a far lunge and that would be a good move. It was not a good move. Okay, so this time we could go into the fight with our actual resources ready. Also, I haven't considered using my bow and gun during fights, like boss fights, that much. We should try that, maybe. Okay, so we could probably just walk on by. Shouldn't be a demon here in the middle of the stairs, so. Did that do damage? I guess we'll find out. No, it did not. So, what are we gonna do here? She's just kind of chasing at the moment. Okay. I am trapped in the corner. I could not roll away. That was rude. Okay, that's bad. Should I use my own thing here or no? That didn't really work how I wanted. This is a really awkward fight. Like half the fight I feel like I just can't move. Okay. I expected that to be a little bit faster than it was. I always do. All burst attacks I expect are slightly faster. If I was using Brute, this wouldn't be a problem. Because Brute, you just press it the second you see the red stuff and you're good. Switch to a bow. Yeah, this fight seems really awkward. Is the problem I'm having at the moment. Please don't hit me. Okay. I didn't expect a third one. Don't know why. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. Oh, that does water damage. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I'm out of key. That's bad. That's not what you want to see. Dang it. He just kind of spams the attacks. I'm trying to get him to miss. The second one doesn't really miss. Oh, that's lame. That's lame. This feels like it's not the whole fight. It feels like there's more to this. Can I please move though? Like, the fact that I was not allowed to move there is pretty rude. That's stupid. I disagree. Okay, we are running out of heals here. I mean, she's also low, but I don't know if she's actually low or if that's just like... Jesus, you can't stop to do anything against these guys. I need to like bait out attacks. I mean, this is working, but it's kind of cheesy. Really, you just did a burst counter just like that? That can't be it, can it? I guess it is. That fight felt so weird. It felt like there was something missing. The Art of Combat Dragonhorn. You learned the skill Dragonhorn. What does that mean, I learned the skill? Also, I think I figured out what these Mortal Soul Cores are. I'm pretty sure you can use them to upgrade the yokai ability of any soul core you want, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know what this dragon heart, whatever ability we just got is. Suppose we'll figure it out. Well, that was weird. So I have no idea if that was the real Yoshitatsu, whatever her name was. It was very odd. Because then we also saw the guy from the beginning of the campaign. And he's probably all about stealing the Spirit Stones, so... Tokichiro seems to be very agitated about the Spirit Stones going missing, but it is of little concern. Yoshitatsu's collapse, the terrible state of the whatever. The terrible state of the castle, was it all caused by the overuse of the stones? Just like that dagger of yours and the glow of this talisman of mine. This world is full of mysteries. As Tokichiro says, Nobunaga's conquest of Mino has finally reached its end, and now it seems he has shifted his focus to the west. Got another Mortal Soul Core, level 45 this time. So we need to make sure we sell our gear as well. You can now have 2 guardian spirits active at once. Okay, I see. Your primary guardian spirit will function as normal. Your secondary guardian spirit will grant you the protection that is marked with the little squares icon. However, its effect will be less than when it's active as your primary guardian spirit. During a mission, you can press R1, L2 to switch your primary guardian spirit to the secondary one. Oh boy, another button. Another button to add. So do we know what the heck that skill that we learned was? It was called Dragon something. Is there like a list of all of our skills? Where would I see all of our skills? Here. Dragon Horn. Powerful stab on a winded human enemy. This attack greatly increases your anima. Okay, so it's just an Odachi move. Maybe we could have gotten different drops from that. We just happened to get an Odachi move. It's a little bit unfortunate, but that's how it goes. So what do we have now? Looks like we're going to the next region. But we have a few places to go. Also a water switchblade. Got a new type of rifle and a new type of bow there, so we should probably do that. And I guess we'll probably end up doing that as well. So the lowest level thing is this. So let's go. First we're gonna go to the blacksmith and get rid of all of our extra gear. Let us... Whoa. Crime of patricide. What do you do? Genryu's armor plus this sword. You might want to equip this sword. It seems better than what we have. Extended yokai shift, Amarita gauge, damage taken, melee damage in the dark realm. I mean, that's pretty good. But I don't know if we're actually going to get that far into the set for that to be relevant. Okay, so we want to get rid of... Ooh, is this always going to be a pain to get rid of everything that's not max familiarity? So we'll keep... This one has transferable skills, this one does not. Get rid of... Oh, no. Press the triangle button to pick things. Gotcha. And this is our highest level sentient weapon, so we'll keep those 3. But then is there like a fast way for me to not get rid of our familiarity weapons? I doubt it. This one we can get rid of. I think that's fine. Just transfer stuff that has transferable abilities. Probably keep. That doesn't have a transferable ability. This has a transferable ability. So I think we can also lock things. So maybe we'll lock anything with transferable abilities right now, so that way we don't have to do it in the future. Did you have one? Doesn't look like it. So I guess that is it. Did we have another one with transferable abilities somewhere? We'll get rid of all this nonsense first. Now show me what we have. That's fine, we can stick with this stuff. And this doesn't have a transferable, so we won't lock it. We'll switch to this blade probably. This blade actually looks really cool. Now unfortunately we haven't really found like a good sentient weapon in a while. Besides these, but we're not using dual swords anymore. Okay, so check all. Not the top ones. Probably not these. Because they contribute to our Golden Boy set if we want to do that again. And then other than that, we just need to look for these right here. We should lock these. And we should also lock that. Anything else? No, we don't need that. Oh, this has transferable skills. Okay. Get rid of all those. On to spears. So we'll check all, keep our best one. The torch spear was... Where's our good torch spear? Oh, did we lock it? Yeah. That was the good one. It had like the ability to gain more damage as we went. Now unfortunately this torch spear is just better than it. Why did we lock this warrior? Oh, because it was a quest item. Right. Probably don't need the bone pile spear because it's pretty far behind. Alright, then other than that, we'll probably just be keeping the best. Because we don't use like axes at all, so. Crescent Moon. That's a cool design and name for an item. Let's keep the best one. Obviously we have the Rotten Rope Cutter, but it's so far behind at this point. Not worth it. Okay, so here's Odachi's. We actually have a really good Odachi up at the top. So I think that's the only one we'll keep. Tonfas. We should have a Tonfa in here somewhere that we were keeping for some reason, right? Unless we never really used it. Oh, it was this one down here, but we didn't really use it. So that's fine, just get, oops. Wrong button. Hatchets. Not too upset about the hatchets going. Switchglaives. This is the one we currently have, which is very good. We should probably also lock it because it has a transferable skill. Other than that, I think melee key consumption critical. What does that mean, critical? When your health is dangerously low. Alright, I mean that's okay, but we probably don't care enough to actually keep that. So I suppose, we don't need to keep that either. We'll just keep the top one. It's pretty good because it's got fire on it. Bows. Currently we're using that bow because it gains more damage. Do we have a better bow? It looks like we probably do. But it doesn't have the gain damage thing. I kind of want to lock the bow that gains damage. And then we'll just start getting rid of stuff. We'll keep our very best bow and the bow that we're currently using. But we might actually switch to the other bow. Seems like a good move. And that one has break. This one has a transferable skill. Everything else can go besides the very best one up here. Oh, we actually do have hand cannon. Fire damage. I wonder if it does fire damage on its own. It might. So we'll keep the best one. Now we're on to armor, specifically helmets. Let us... Oh, we got this helmet. It appears to be heavy though. Yeah, that gear's all gonna be heavy, so I don't think it's gonna be very usable for us. kind of like this one down here more if we were to use one. This is light, huh? What is easy target? Enemies will be more inclined to attack you rather than your allies. What? Why would... I don't even have allies, first of all. Sure, we'll keep one of those. That's medium gear. Do we have any sets up here? Ooh, what the heck? That doesn't have a set, but it looks cool. Yeah, we've kind of run on hard times for sets, I guess. Right now we're not getting a whole lot of them. So we'll keep that, because it looks cool. And I think we'll just get rid of everything else. What hat are we actually using? Oh, we're using this down here. We should be restoring health based on our magic, which seems like a really good skill. So we might just keep that for now. Until we find something that's actually better for us. Okay, get rid of all that nonsense. Okay, yep, they're all heavy armor. Alright. So keep that one. This one's medium armor. And this one's the light armor. So what are we actually wearing though? Also, why does this one have... We probably want the untouched Amio magic. What are we wearing though? Oh, the Pit Viper stuff, right. It's actually fairly decent level, so probably don't have to change that. So far the only thing we're looking at changing is our bow, I think. Keep our best gloves. Keep those. See, these gloves just have 21% barehanded attack. You could make it happen if you wanted to. And I kind of would like to try, but... Okay, just get rid of everything else, that's fine. So that's ninjutsu power. Tenacity damage over time? What does that even mean? Prevent your health from reaching 0 when inflicted with status effects that cause damage over time. Does that mean, like, only the status effect can't get you to 0, or nothing can get you to 0? Because if nothing can get you to 0, then that is the most broken ability I've ever seen in my entire life. But what I think it means is the status effect can't get you to 0. In which case, it's fine. You don't have to worry about healing when you're burning out, but it's not fantastic. And what are we using boot-wise? Wait, we have a better Pit Viper shoe? Yeah, because we're using one all the way down here, level 31. Paralysis resist and toughness. They both give the same thing, so we might as well use these because they give a higher defense. Alright, fair enough. Is that it? I think that's it. We've done it. We've cleared out our inventory. Okay. We still got some time to do some stuff. So let's start with changing our bow and our shoes. And then I guess we have a better rifle as well, huh? It says we have stuff here. Let's check. Oh, we do have something that gives 48 defense, as opposed to our lame stuff. So currently we're using a ninjutsu thing, which is probably not what we're looking for. Might as well switch. What does our Dragon Whistle give us, though? Gives us lightning damage, so we'll probably keep that. Now, step 2, we go to the shrine and we level up. What would we like to level right now? Probably magic for a little while until we figure out what gear we want to use. Oh, we also need to put on a second guardian spirit. How do we do that? Do we just pick one here? And can I pick... Where did we get you from? Are you that dog that, like, is black and yellow? Now it said we only get a certain ability on it, but I don't see that, like, little transferable doohickemer on any of these. How do I make a second one? It's only changing the first one right now. What the heck? How do I select a second? Exchange soul core? Am I missing something? Why can I not select a second one? Oh, wait. Here we go, here we go. I was pressing the wrong button. I was pressing R2 instead of R1. How could I have known? Okay, so you get that ability at the bottom, which in this case is lightning damage, which would be really good for us. But we don't appear to get the attack and defense it gives, which is fine. That one gives fire damage. So let's go ahead and pick this one. But I don't know if there's a point to changing these out, but we might as well give it some higher level soul cores. Jesus. It was so far behind. Alright, give it like... That's not as strong as the Enki. The Enkis are the same. Sure. Give it that. And then... That's down. Go up, 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 up. Nope, we're back to the bottom. And then give it this, Kuroka. Sure. Okay, what do we need to finish this Amarita sensor? We need 1 Constitution. Should maybe consider finishing that up instead of continuing to level other things. And then currently we got wall or nothing. I don't know how good that is. It seemed mediocre. It takes 8 attunement. We could definitely get something better, right? I wonder if this is really good. Huayra is 8. One-Eyed Oni is 7. Oh, we were using the Weasel for a while. Oh, here's an even better Tengu one. Let's try the Tengu one. Why does this Tengu one cost less attunement than the other Tengu one? How does that make sense? Wait, are they different? No, they do the exact same thing. I don't understand. Whatever. Unimportant. Okay, so now we got 2 Guardian Spirits equipped. And we press like R1 and L2 to switch them? I think that's what it was saying. I'm gonna forget that one. Alright, and then the last thing we wanted is dojo missions. Why? Required ninjutsu. Oh, I don't have enough proficiency. I see. So we can do the warrior one. So let's start with the warrior. It's about time we had another training session. Watching your movements, it seems you've well and truly mastered the basics of defensive movement. Now you will truly be entering unknown territory. I shall be your opponent. Come at me with all you've got. Oh god. So these could get difficult. I heard that some of them might be quite difficult. Now we're only in like normal mode. And the easy one was like real easy. Okay, at least it lets us use the type of weapons that we use. Oh. Uh-oh, I have no key. Oh, he likes to use that, huh? Oh, it didn't actually... Oh, probably should have canceled out of that because Saito was gonna miss. Oh wow, he just sidestepped it. I feel like with the scythe we could do a lot of just run away from him and then like force him to run into our hitbox. Also, Master Swordsman might be something that we're looking for. Alright, we've done it. So we get it. We should probably check how many locks we have, because we probably have more than one, like samurai lock or ninja locks just laying around. Also, I get wooden swords, but who made a wooden switchblade? You certainly exhibited accomplished swordsmanship, more than enough for you to hold your own on the battlefield at the very least. You are still a little rough around the edges, but that's nothing that some time on the battlefield won't smooth out. Well, I'm looking forward to our next session together. Oh, and do your best not to die before then. Fair enough. Oh, we just get a Book of Reincarnation? Rice Collector. So what did he just give us? We got some stuff in here that might be valuable. Oh, I just realized why this gives so much defense. It gives defense based off of our magic stat. As our magic stat goes up, the defense on this thing will actually go up, which is pretty crazy. So what did he give us? He gave us these prayer beads? I don't know which, I think he gave us this one. It's not that great. It was Master Swordsman stuff. Okay, what are we looking at here? Master Swordsman increases melee damage. Increases specifically sword attack and defense. Gives more key pulse recovery. What kind of gear is this? It's light gear. And what are we getting out of this right now? We're getting 50 key. It's not exactly a lot. So we could definitely go for this. But we're looking at 14 con and 16 skill to actually get those effects. And it seems like a good idea, but we're probably not gonna be using those final because right now we want Switchclave, but I don't know that there's actually any Switchclave like things specifically. So we might be looking more towards magic. So I guess we'll not do that at the moment. Master Sword. 14 con, 16 skill is what we're looking at for all those. And here's a legendary Master Sword robe. Just has more things, essentially. But if we want those bonuses. So we'll keep our set bonus at the moment because the little bit of defense that it's gonna give us is probably not worth it. Did you get another katana? Oh, we got another wooden sword. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Selection settings. Oh, that's how we lock at this menu. Yeah, I just want to lock the wooden sword. Because we threw away the last wooden sword and then I kind of felt bad and I wanted it back. Oh, we were supposed to switch our sword as well. Yeah, switch to this sword right here. That sword looks real cool. And I guess that's all we got for now. Let's go to the next... Oh, I meant to click on the dojo. Let's go to the Omnio Magic one. Ah, I sense that your ki has grown considerably stronger. In which case, the time has come for me to teach you even more powerful magic. But remember that the more potent the magic, the more likely it is to lead its wielder to ruin. Only those with formidable self-control and resolve are qualified to wield such power. Come prove to me that you are truly worthy of it. Now we do want to work on our ninjutsu a little bit more, because there are just some basically good things in ninjutsu, like reduced ki cost for rolling and stuff like that. So we're gonna want to be looking for things like that, but we need to actually use ninjutsu to keep gaining it so we can unlock the mission. Like we have the mission, but we can't do it until we gain more proficiency. So specifically, what kind of stuff do we have? Looks like we got a water talisman, a decreased attack talisman, and some water shot. Okay, I didn't expect it to go that fast. Wow. Oh, you're a big guy. Okay. I kind of thought that I could dodge out of that. Okay, he just punched. He punched good. Alright, you're dead. Is that it? Nope. This is not it. I probably want to get this so I can get fire buff. Also, I require help. I hear something scary. Hey, we can get Switchblade skill points while in here? Okay, we don't want to just spam like we normally do on people because this guy's not going to stagger. We kind of also used all of our abilities on the first dude. Well, that went well. We were running out of ki there at the end, but... Alright, mission accomplished. not too difficult yet. I can imagine that the next ones we might actually be concerned about failing at. I was a little bit concerned about failing at that one. Mostly because I used all of my water shot talismans on the first guy, because I thought it was just him. Marvelous. If you can handle the techniques to that extent, then it is safe to say that you are a real Amyo mage. And from what I have seen, it seems that there is even greater potential within you. But it is too soon to teach you more powerful magic. Still, fret not. When the time is right, we can resume your training. Sounds good. Well, what did we get? I didn't actually look what the rewards were for that. Can we see the rewards if we go back here? I think so. No, we cannot. Oh, were there no rewards? No, there were definitely... Well, I guess... Let's look through our inventory then. Yeah, we definitely got stuff. Oh no, these are down here. That's something completely different. So we got nothing item-wise, at least not there, but we might have gotten like locks or something. Okay, we have lots of locks, actually. I feel like we should just use them all. I did see in the settings there's an option to just automatically use locks as you acquire them. Which now I kind of understand, like there's no reason not to use locks. I am gonna leave one ninja. Do I wanna? Cause like some of those Sudamas, I wanted to give them some locks, but nah, let's not do that. That seems like a bad idea. Okay, we're getting all kinds of skills. We got 6 Amyo magic ones. Alright, so let's look at our skills. We just got 3 samurai skills. So we already got that. What were we looking at next? We wanted this, right? Magic. And this also will give us key recovery while we're in low stance if we roll. Dodging at perfect timing will now automatically trigger a key. Oh, was that not... Wait. I got them mixed up. Increases your key recovery speed. Okay, yeah. Whatever. Give me the magic. Reduces damage by certain... That seems bad. But whatever. That's dexterity. That's barehanded. Barehanded. Increases your defense when you perform perfectly timed. We're probably looking at that. That seems good, but it's also a dead end, so that doesn't lead anywhere. Press triangle or square when guarding against an armed human enemy to take their weapon and perform. Can only be used when barehanded. Oh, I thought you actually like take their weapon. You don't. You like use their weapon, but you don't take their weapon. That would have been funny. I don't know that we actually need that extra life. So this could be a good option. We are gonna have high skill, and we're probably gonna have, or like decent skill and decent con, so we should take those into account. Ranged weapon attack. Probably also good. Rifle rounds, cannon rounds. I hate that. Oh, but that just leads us to strength. And we don't know what any of this over here is, assuming that these actually exist. So we're probably looking at either bow damage or more arrows right now. We would need this. I mean, that's actually good. We probably want that. Because we're going to want skill. Where's con at? Do we not have the Constitution one? Maybe Constitution can't actually give you more damage? But I swear I've seen like every other thing, like courage. Probably also should get this at some point. Stamina. Oh, there's con. It's all the way over here. It's so far away. We would have to get... Oh, we gotta get like all of this stuff just to get to that con. But why don't we first work towards the skill? And then we'll worry about our bows and stuff. Also, we can level up these more. Okay, so we got lots of ninja locks, or lots of ninja skill points now. Now what are we looking for in here? Transforming into a Kodama, not really what I'm looking for. This seems good. Chance to just get back our ammo that we use. Power pills. Increase elixirs carried by 1. Allows you to perform ninjutsu on yourself faster and extend the durations of its benefits. Increases damage dealt by ranged weapons. So this is also probably something that we really want. Can we get to that? So all we have to do is get this gunpowder bombs, fire shurikens, and then increase our range damage. Is there any other just like normally really good things? Key consumption by dodging, obviously a good one, but it requires a lot of investment. Sneak. What does this do? Temporary immunity to terrain. Increases normal running speed. Ready poison arrows. That could be really good for us as well. Increases power of your arrows when you aim. And then what's on this right side? A galnut broth. Noxious fire traps. Okay, this is all kinds of traps. Poison resist. Recurrent damage dealt. Reduces damage over time by poison and fire. Also, that could be good. Paralysis shuriken. And there's ninjutsu capacity. Shuriken damage. Okay, so first we're looking for this range thing. So I think we'll go here with the bombs. Grab fire shurikens. Oh, we can't get that yet. Probably should have. I think it was telling me that. But I wasn't listening. How hard is it to get this? And we can already get it. So let's go ahead. Grab these eagle eye scrolls. Poison arrows, which we'll probably actually make use of. Stun arrows. I feel like poison arrows are probably better than stun arrows. Because if you're stunning them, then they're far away. So unless you have a teammate, it's not that useful. The enemy when you pull off a successful sneak attack. Huh. Just extra loot. Alright, so let's get this. That can't be leveled up. It also doesn't tell you what the chance of that happening is. But there, we got something that's basically good, and we're close to getting another once we actually find the mission for it. Now, Omyo Magic, this is gonna be a nightmare, huh? Because we got 8 at the moment. So we want these. That's what we came here for. And we want the weakness talismans. Now what's up here? Bare-handed power. See? There's all kinds of bare-handed stuff. Those gloves from before, 20%. 30% in Samurai. And then whatever this gives. I would assume it gives another 20%. Because that's kind of the reoccurring theme here. Okay, so we got down to that. What else were we looking for? We were looking for the lifesteal talismans. So we want the lifesteal talismans. We're going to need both of these. This shockwave. I wonder how the shockwave talisman actually works. Oh, we can increase our capacity by 3. We should probably just get that, but oh, it levels up by more than I thought it would. Okay, let's get some of these lifesteal talismans, and those also can level up. But what is divination? Detection of your compass. Not really what I'm looking for. So I think we want to start leveling up stuff that we're using. Specifically, I really want to see how this works. And we'll be able to get 3 of them. And then we have 1 switchblade ability. What were we looking at? We were looking at getting to these, but we need a new mission before that. So this is R1. Oh. Only usable when sheathed. You hold. So it's the unsheathed attack. Okay, okay. So we might want to go with... Might want to go with our grapple damage right now. Because I believe the sneak attack is a grapple. I could be wrong. But I believe that is the case. So I think that is it for now. How do we still have 200 items in our thingamajig? That's crazy. Let's grab titles. That was gonna be it, but then I realized, what? Excuse me? What do you mean? Why'd you say there was new stuff? There wasn't new stuff at all. Alright, that's gonna do it for this one. We'll have a lot of submissions to do next time, and then we'll be ready to move on to the next region. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.